obviously I'm disgusted with what happened. And I'm also happy that President Trump, by the grace of God, this was God's intervening on this, that he is okay today and that we are moving forward in this country. But I saw a lot of things, and I wasn't watching it at the time. I was between events, and all of a sudden my phone just started blowing up with messages, and we started catching up with everything. By this time, we had already known that President Trump was okay, but that he had been shot and hit in the ear. And then I immediately started thinking, Dan, about what you mentioned about all of the preparation that we put in when he came to our county, and all the preparation I've seen at other past events where I've been present, where President Trump has been present as well.
Now they're saying this one was loose. And then also bring up that report from Holly. The whistleblowers are saying that they were sending people that weren't even Secret Service detail agents, that had never even been trained and approved as agents. So what is this? We're taking like a air marshal or a border patrol agent, or who did we grab and send in and say, yeah, you go act as Secret Service this day? I mean, we've all seen the memes of the young shorter lady who didn't know where her holster was 4 times. I'm sorry, that should be muscle memory. I'm not an agent, but I know where my gun goes because I carry a CCW. And I get they were scared, but come on. A battle-hardened agent who's probably a war vet and has seen combat men shot at, he's not going to act that way.
Well, and they're also designed to protect the president. So you should probably have people that are of the same size and stature as the president. You know, look, let me take you through some of the issues that we ran into when we had the Secret Service and these guys come to our county. Number one, and they weren't bad issues. They were just challenges that we had to overcome. Number one is there was a very small contingency of actual agents that were participating in the protection of the president. Mm-hmm. So we a little bit, a few guys that were dressed in suits to help them. Communication is a very tough thing because they don't have our radios, we don't have theirs. So we have to put one of our guys and one of their guys together. It immediately creates a little bit of a delay in communication. How in the world was that building not secured?
Exactly.
On the top of that?
Because they were sitting inside, Mark. That's what we're told, right? They were sitting inside of the 2-story building that's connected or adjacent to the 1-story that he climbed up on, and nobody saw him climbing up. Yeah, right, my you-know-what. This kid was helped, too. Final thought to you. What do you think, Sheriff Lamb?
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. There's a lot of things surfacing right now with this investigation that are causing concern for a lot of Americans. We were concerned just off of the initial, what we saw with how poorly they protected the president. And I think that woman should have been fired Monday morning before she even got to her desk. She should have been out of a job. But this is honestly par for the course, Dan, for this administration. They reward incompetency.
Yep.
Bureaucrats who do a poor job at their job. It's no surprise that this is under Mayorkas as well. Another failure on his part. These people need to start being accountable and fired.